So do I think Doge is going to $1? Yes, I do actually, Stefan. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Doge. I'm not a huge fan of XRP, but I think Doge actually is going to $1. What's going on, guys? What's going on, YouTube? Angel here. Begin Crypto Today. I'm going to talk about Elon and what's going on with Elon. What's going on with the bull market? Are we in a bull trap? And other things as well. But like I said, I'll go ahead and give you guys the news, and I'm going to go ahead and check CoinMarketCap for you guys here first. I want to see where we are at. Is it too late to buy Eclipse? I haven't actually heard of it yet, Morgan, but I appreciate you here. Seeing where we are at right here. Currently, Bitcoin at 53.9, Ethereum at just over 2,500, Binance Coin at 530, XRP at 138, Cardano at 124, recovering. Dogecoin back down near 26 cents. Litecoin 246, Chainlink at 34, VeChain at 18.8. Was up at 28 last week. However, I think we're going to see some more moves for VeChain here fairly soon. So I want to make sure we're still going live and going strong. Not too late yet. Nope, I don't think so. Mike Nelson must be talking about the Eclipse. Good to see you guys in the house. Good to see you guys rolling in right now. Let's go ahead, though, and look at the Elon Musk news. And evening, crypto weatherman. Good to see you in the house as always too. Bitcoin just over 54,000, as you guys could see, battling back and forth so far. So good. Tesla sold Bitcoin in Q1 for proceeds of 272 million. And as you guys can see here, I just put a TikTok about it earlier. I think it made $102 million of positive movement in Tesla. So post happy hour fitness. Oh yeah, that's my man Patrick. What's up, man? Good. My VeChain hurting, right? But I mean, we were super happy about 18 cents, 2 weeks ago. So like I said, it's not a terrible spot for VeChain to be in. Could be in a much worse spot. So, but good to see you guys. Like I said, you guys are rolling in like crazy at 7:30. I like this. Tesla sold Bitcoin, like I said, for 272. But what you guys need to realize is Tesla and Elon Musk, did Tesla secretly buy ETH, pumping it? Patrick, I always like the way you think. Hopefully they did. But in all honesty, Elon and Tesla are publicly traded companies, or was a publicly traded company, and essentially profits mean everything to publicly traded companies. And what he did was just take some profits. That's all he did. 272 million of their 1.5 billion. I think they currently right now still have, even though they took the profit that they took, I think they still have like 1.9 billion left. So they're still up 400 million on Bitcoin just this moment. And like I said, I think they're going to continue to grow even more. But I think what Tesla's doing, and actually what I think smart players are actually doing, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like button. Good to see you guys here on YouTube. Go ahead and smash that like button for us. Thank you. But they're going to slowly take profit. It's also publicity to drive sales. You think the dip is over? Yeah, I think we're starting moving in the right direction. Rala Laney. Crypto Weatherman says it's also publicity to drive sales. Absolutely. That's another business move. That's free marketing. Because when Elon says and Tesla gets into the news, obviously that is some marketing for them. But the other thing is, when you're a publicly traded company, profits are profits. And it's well known now that Tesla has made more profit in holding Bitcoin than they have in the 13 years of selling electric cars. So with Elon doing that, he's just taking profit. So when you're thinking about profit in Bitcoin and all of this, you have to think about your investors as well. You have to think about your stockholders, your shareholders, because that's what happens when you're a publicly traded company. Now, with that, he's taking profits. I think he's going to slowly take profits throughout the bull market, because they're going to. What's up, Red Dog? Good to see you, Powell. Good to see you as well. They're going to take profits throughout the bull market, and eventually, as you see Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin, like we said, we think it has another 6x at least. He's going to 6x his holdings, so 1.5 billion. Can't stand Elon's head. um, but if we 6x our holdings, you're going to be looking at, they're going to go from 1.5 to, what is that? 2 would be 12, 5 would be, yeah, somewhere around 9. Either way, he could rake in between, $7-8 billion of profit, of profit on Bitcoin. So why wouldn't they try to take their initial 1.5 billion out? And I think, especially in Q1, to make everything look good in Q1 for Tesla, for their shareholders, he just took some profit. That's really all it is. He just took some profit. He's going to take all of his $1.5 billion initial investment out. I can almost guarantee that by the end of this bull run, and then the rest is house money. So that's just my opinion there, guys. What's up? Where you see BNB hitting at the end of the bull? Oh, I think you could see $1,000 BNB really soon, actually, as we move forward. But like I said, I think BNB has a chance if Ethereum can't figure it out, and the Ethereum 2.0 and the EIPs, if they don't get it straight, Binance can pass and will pass. And Binance is doing everything right, guys. Binance is doing everything that a big tech company would do. For example, like Amazon, they remind me of Amazon. They're spreading out and doing a lot of good things, and are doing it very, very well. So they have the new tokens, the new Apple, I think, is coming. Microsoft is coming. MicroStrategy is coming. I think they already have Tesla stocks that they're tokenizing those stocks. They have the Launchpad. They have obviously their exchange. They have a lot of things. They have a ton of things. 8,632 by December. Crypto Weatherman, I completely agree, and I think it's going to flip. It might flip Ethereum. Like it rather, Crypto Weatherman. Good, just a good solid take right there. Where you see Crow hitting by the end of the year. Crow's been kind of slow. I think Crow has kind of outgrown themselves. They've outgrown themselves a little bit. Like I said, they have their chain, but there's some growing pains. They're building a little. They try to build up a little faster than they could. Are you going to hold VET long term? There isn't a ton of projects that I'm going to hold long term. And when I mean long term, I mean past the bull market. But VeChain will be one of them. Cardano would be one of them. Ethereum one of them. Bitcoin one of them. Outside of that, and BNB. Outside of that, I don't know if I'd hold anything else. But Cardano's still to be seen. We got to see what happens in the summer before I make that. But right now, solidified VeChain, Ethereum, and Bitcoin are what I would hold for sure. So that's where we are at there. But like I said, guys, do not worry. Crow's giving me anxiety. Don't worry about it. Like I said, they're just moving slow. I think they overall have a solid product. I also think that getting that Visa card would be, is a pretty useful thing as well, especially going into the future where you guys need to, adapt and, especially with Visa trusting Crow. I think you guys should have a Visa card from Crypto.com, a metal card. They're pretty cool cards. How do you feel about Helium? Just purchased a miner and seen the uphold added them today. Interesting. CISO, very, very interesting. We're at 57. Let's see. We're at 58.05 here on the chart. And this is the 15-minute chart. Let's go ahead and zoom way out. Let's look at the day chart. Doing some earlier tech. We are bouncing right back up. Get rid of that. Bouncing right back up from support there, as you guys can see. Just crawling right back above the support. We got to break through this 53. We got to break back into this 54. And then, the next hurdle will be 57. ETC outdoing Ethereum. How do you feel about Helium? I just purchased. What else did I miss? H-bars is my long, along with VET and Polkadot. Yep, H-bar is really, really solid. They're not as worried about profits right now. H-bar isn't, as they are about getting things right. So in the long term, I think H-bar is going to be a really, really good pick. VET is solid, and Polkadot as well. I think you could argue Polkadot, Cardano as well. But Solana's starting to turn up too here. So I'm very, very interested in what Solana is doing as well. So as we go to the charts here, you can see Binance on the 1 day, or Bitcoin on the 1 day chart. You have this momentum wave dipping here. They have the big green dot. You haven't seen the big green dot on the day chart since September, moving in the right direction, but we are really close to touching down here. But we do have the small green dot on the 1 day chart, which means we should, in theory, be moving back up here into this channel, which would be positive, a positive move. Let's go ahead and go to the 4 hour, guys. Let's go ahead and go to the 4 hour here. As you can see, we had this line right here, the small line at this 47, right around just 47,094 is the lowest hit. But this was a really, really strong support, and it bounced right off it. As you guys can see, a beautiful, beautiful couple candles right here, getting us up to 50, and this high 53 to 54,000, getting us back over. Like I said, I think we're going to start trickling our way back up to the 65. And the guy, I forgot what his name was. I've been hearing some rumblings that in, right around 20 some days here or so, we are going to be moving in the right direction, and maybe possibly hitting that $75,000 mark. And you'd be looking around like middle of May. So let's see, let's go like May 15th here. So I wanted to put, so right around there is when a lot of technical analysis that has been done is right around the area they think that we're going to hit right around the $75,000 mark. As you guys can, as you guys can see here, move the, keep good old trading view being trading view. So somehow we're going to have to move our way up. We're going to be moving our way up this way. I'd say they say in the next 20. I don't think Bitcoin will test the support at 51. I don't think it will either. Like I said, I don't think this is a bull trap, and I think we're definitely moving in the right direction. Let's go ahead and check Ethereum as well. ETH. Now let me know, guys, on TikTok here. Let me know a few projects you guys want me to check out here on the charts if you'd like. Go ahead and go to the 1 day chart on Ethereum. Ethereum's looking really, really solid here on this. Looking really solid here on this chart. And as you guys can see here, worst case scenario down here, you're looking at testing 1900, but man, this 2200, which is now pretty much the new, you guys can see the new support here, probably better to see on the 4 hour chart. That is a really, really firm, right in here, this 21, super, super solid support. Actually, let's see what MarketCipher A, let's see what MarketCipher B says. And those yellow dots are support. See if it tells us that on the day chart. Doesn't really say much on there. As you guys can see on the day chart, though, we got in March, we got the green. Looks like it's all bull. The last 5-6 candles have been bull diamonds, as you guys can see. Let me make sure I got the right bull diamonds all up here, moving in the right direction, staying above the these ribbons here. And as you guys can see, when when the ribbons these ribbons here get super wide, that means that we're starting to go on a big move. They're starting to widen out here. Let's take actually a look. I want to take a look at Bitcoin with the MarketCipher as well. All my Matic profits into KuCoin on 3x. Thanks for showing us that. Got in at 2150. JP, my man, thank you so much for letting me know that. That is awesome. That's exactly a strategy that we're going to do in the 2K to 1 million challenge. I'm thinking about longing Bitcoin here pretty soon, doing that really quickly as well. So Anchor, we got Harmony 1, Anchor, XRP. We can take a look at those as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at Anchor first. Oof. Actually, a cool indication here on the 4 hour chart, if you guys could see this as of today, actually pretty much in the overnight, 3 a.m., we got this triangle right here. This triangle on this chart means that we're on a trend change. And since April 16th all the way till April 26th, we've seen still doing this daily. I see M Stooks, man, you're the best. You're the best. You're my favorite troll, to be honest. You're my favorite troll. But good to see you in the house. Anyway, the trend moving up and to the right here, and like I said, there's a trend reversal. That's what that triangle means. So it looks like, you know, on the 23rd down here at 10 cents was a really good buy spot, but also here at 12, now up here at 14. I think there's some resistance here at 19. Maybe not a bad, still not a bad spot to catch some anchor. And as you guys can see here on the momentum waves, the momentum just crossed. And a lot of times when you're doing leverage trading here, you can see that where you almost just pretend to draw this in. So I'll pretend to draw it in here. This isn't mine. Oh, you got to get the there. So you pretend to draw this in. So, you know, if you pretend, like I said, to draw that in like that, you can kind of feel the pattern as it, you know, as it kind of happens here, kind of like that. But just kind of drawing in that pattern, as you can see, I would probably be, if I were to put a leverage trade in, for example, not on Anchor, obviously, because you're not leverage trading Anchor, but you're probably going to see an uptick in the next day or two here on Anchor. Like I said, I'd be really, as you see this start to move up here, I would probably be, you're probably going to see, you know, the top of the box, I'd say 17, 18 cents here in the next day or two on Anchor. So Jay Dempsey, my man, thank you so much for the KuCoin 3xe thing. Again, as always, like I said, that is a really cool feature. If you guys don't know what that is, by the way, and you guys don't have KuCoin, make sure you guys go ahead and join KuCoin. You guys can actually utilize a 3x leverage token that you never get liquidated. And I know a lot of people have been asking me about leverage trading. I think this is the best intro to leverage trading, because you don't have to be quote unquote exact, and you don't have to be so perfect. What you're able to do is buy this 3x leverage token, and when Bitcoin sees a dip, you can go ahead and buy that leverage token on KuCoin, buy that leverage Bitcoin token, and from there you guys can gauge and see where you're at. Like I said, JP Dempsey said he got at 2150. He's already at 2500. He probably, I'm not sure what your profit was, but it's probably like, I think the profit was probably 30% or 35% probably on that long, 40% maybe. So, which is pretty good. So we're keeping that in mind for the 2K to 1 million challenge here as well. The next one I'm going to look at is XRP, as much as I hate XRP. Ooh, on the 4 hour chart, XRP just got the big green dot. Small green dot, or the big green dot here on the 23rd, obviously, because you saw it go down to 87 cents. And there's this X here means a manipulation, so you can see a downward trajectory and then the manipulation here. But a trend reversal in the big green dot, which means That the big green dot on this chart means that that you're bullish and that the trend actually is correct. That it's a second solidification. CISO, Senate President, man, thank you so much. Thank you, CISO. Appreciate it a ton. Up here at 136. But like I said, this 4-hour chart's looking pretty solid for XRP. Let's take a look at the 1 hour here. And as you can see, a little dip here at the 3 o'clock, but now we're seeing that trend reversal absolutely moving in the right direction here at 136. XRP looking really good for in the short term here. As we can see, we still got the small green dot on the momentum wave, which means we're moving up. On the 1 hour chart, it still says we're a little overbought right now. Still though, we're still oversold on the 4 hour chart. So overall, I think we're going to find our way back up to the 160s. I think we're going to see looks like we're going to see some support or some resistance here in the 160s. So I could see XRP getting back up here to the 160s. And then from there, I think to get to the 190s, short-term price target on the graph, I could take a look at that for you as well, GRT. But like I said, 160s for XRP looks like the price target there. Like it's going to see some resistance there. We got the trend reversal here. Obviously, some manipulation going on. Go ahead and look at the day chart, see if we've seen anything there yet. Got the small green dot. You had the big green dot in April, but like I said, the small green dot, small momentum wave. Looks like we're just crossing over right now, guys. Just crossing over. So like I said, I think we're going to see, God dang it. There we go. Go to the 1 hour chart. I'm going to go ahead and turn this little deal off. So a MarketCipher here says with this purple line here that there's going to be some stiff resistance here at 166.6. So you could see the graph in the short term bounce up towards this 166. It might get trapped here. At this 166. So 166 is going to be your price target here. If it breaks that, the next solid resistance, a little bit here at 177, but big resistance here at about 205. So like I said, the first resistance that it has to break is this 167, and then from there 205. So yeah, looking at GR2, it always pumps day after ETH. It really does. Dogecoin, there really isn't much to see there. Harmony 1 is an awesome one. Here's Harmony up here at 14. Man, we took a nice little dip there down to 10, I believe. Down to, did it hit 8? It really did hit 8. It actually darn near hit 6, I think. Is that true? Did it really hit 6? Holy buckets. Yeah, this is a terrible candle here. Yeah, 6.8. So as you can see here on the chart, let's see. The waves, the ribbons are starting to spread themselves out. We dipped back, but now we're back above these ribbons here. Looks like there's going to be some resistance here at 15. I think the next point to get to here is this spread at 16. Breaking 16 would be massive. I think if we were to go up there and break 16. Let's see. We're going to bounce around for a little bit. It's got to break through 16. If we break through 16 on, good job for buying the dips, Red Dog. But 16, you're going to probably be looking at 20 cents. I think 20 cents would be the next price target if we can go ahead and get to 16 and ultimately break it, guys. So, like I said, that really does it for most of what the live stream is going to be about tonight, guys. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew and saw the Elon news. I had a feeling that the big corporates and corporations and all the media outlets were going to skew it. They're going to skew it to try to scare you again and make this feel like a bull trap because Elon's selling. Everybody should be selling. Should I hold Thomas Bingley? Should I hold VET? I like VET, and I think you should hold VET a lot. I think Elon put some at Doge, and that's sick. I hate Doge. There's no value. But yeah, I'm with you there too. But like I said, don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared of the FUD. Do not be scared of the FUD that Elon's got going, that they have about Tesla. Like I said, he's just taking profit. He's going to slowly take all 1.5 billion back on his balance sheet for his shareholders. That just is what it is. That's how the game is played. So don't be afraid about that. Like I said, there's also a tweet actually. Let's go to Twitter quick. He just put out a tweet. Oh, here it is. No, he was talking to the Barstool president, and Dave Portnoy said, so I'm understanding this correctly. Elon buys Bitcoin, then he pumps it, it goes up, then he dumps it, and he makes a fortune? Listen, I only own one Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is exactly who he thought it was. Just don't be the last one holding the bag. And Elon says, no, you do not. I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. Tesla sold 10% of its holdings, essentially to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash on the balance sheet. So what he's saying there, guys, is basically just saying that he did it just to prove to people that it's really easy to get in and out of cash. Like, when you hold Bitcoin, there's still some liquidity, and people didn't think if you hold Bitcoin that you're able to get rid of it really quick. But like I said, he's just showing that he can get rid of it and he can get it at a profit, so that there's actually a use case for Bitcoin for big corporations and to hold it on their balance sheet. So like I said, Elon hasn't sold any of his personal. There's nothing that said he sold any of his personal. He even told you he didn't sell any of his personal. He sold it for Tesla, a publicly traded company, to make profits as well as to get his original investment off the table. And he's eventually going to do that here at some point. So guys, thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe if you guys have not yet. Go ahead and subscribe to YouTube. What do you think about XRP? Dislami, I hate XRP to be honest with you. But like I said, I hold it right now because in the bull run, it's going to probably hit $9.50, $9.50. It should go crazy. It always goes crazy in the bull run. But like I said, I'm not holding it past that. So thank you guys so much. Until next time, guys. Angel here. Begin Crypto. Talk soon. Peace.